Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Partner, you don't see a lot of these so-called finesse pitchers in the sport today, but these are two of the best around, really crafty.
Yeah, and there's a level of appreciation when you talk about how these guys are so consistent and they go out there, they know what they want to do, and they don't deviate from the plan. Even when they get into a little bit of trouble, they're able to make the pitches and stay out of the big inning.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound today, METS. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
The pitch. Donovan Solano leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is downstairs. On the ground, Adames. Over to first. One up, one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Two outs, base is empty. And a miss, struck him out. And the Cubs are down in order. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Citi Field. And our starting pitcher here today, C.H.C.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Tommy Edman at the plate. The wind of the pitch. That one missed. Cease, a 6'2" righty, 195 pounds. And they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that's in the dirt. Next pitch is outside. And he walked him.
Ball four.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Willie Adames stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one not close. The count now 2-2. On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. Coming home. He'll score and the Mets take the lead. 1-0.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Anthony Santander at the plate with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now it's Manny Machado. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Down swinging. 2 away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Jack Peterson stands in. Knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck him out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Now here is Matt Waldman.
Matt Waldman.
The right-hander back to work. Strike on the inside corner. And there's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the flat, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
And Happ up to hit. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. And that one fouled off. The Cubs trailing by a run here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And there's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Goes down looking.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump, and there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Jose Abreu up to hit. On the corner at the knees for a strike. The Cubbies down by a run here at the top of the second. On the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Man at second here with 2 away. Matt McClain, the next to hit. And it skips into dirt.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man on second, 2 down. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. 2-2. Got it by him for the play.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's DJ LeMahieu.
The first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Cease back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is some Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And ball 1 to LeMahieu. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Man, it's so tough to adjust and catch up to a good fastball inside when all you're getting throughout an entire at-bat are pitches away. You're telling yourself, just let the ball travel so you can protect that outside corner of the plate. Then you get completely tied up. That right there was a great pitch for the punch-out.
And the righty deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Brandon Drury now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Reynolds over at first with one away. Not even close there. And it's a ball and a strike.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a pitch.
2 balls.
In the dirt, runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And now 2-2. Got him swinging.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
The pitch. Not close with that one, and that's ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
On a strike, the pitch. Foul ball. And he deals.
Ball left outside.
That misses. Counts full. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. Out to center. Judge sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mets leave one, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Queens, on to the third inning. And now Jonah Heim. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Rip, but it curls foul. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Bats and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering is downstairs. The Mets leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And it's off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Solano in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground to short. Adames tosses to first. That's out number 2. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Here comes a pitch.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Runner at second, 2 down.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed. Aaron Judge would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Next offering is in for a strike. And it's second. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Kelly left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Judge over the top.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Huge call, third strike against a big bat to end the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Tommy Edman. The wind and the pitch. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Ball
The
1.
shortstop takes the ball. And the 1-0. And that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Throw there. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty to the plate. Ground ball left side. Dubon to first. And they get Adames for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
0-1.
And there's the strike.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Edman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
That one not close. And it's 1-1. And a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 1 and the Cubs nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now Matt Wallner. And the pitch. The other way, and it goes just foul. Wallner, 26 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. On the run, sends it over to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So digging in, Ian Happ. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that's in for a strike. The Cubs trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Abreu in the box now. Takes strike 1. No outs. Runners at first and second. On the ground left side. 6, 4, out, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McLean. First offering, and it just misses. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate, tie this game. Fought off foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Stands in now and watches strike 1. McLean off of first with 2 away. Next offering is down low. Stays alive. 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is a foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Machado throws to first in time. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. The pitch. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one.
2-0.
He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Well struck right field. Wallner going back. Just missed it.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. His first at bat was a strikeout. Late on that fastball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Tied him up inside with that one.
0-2.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Wallner tracks it down for the out. Ryan Reynolds here, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Check swing, no appeal. Late with the swing there.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
That's down and in. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch misses.
You know, these Cubs finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Next pitch is outside. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Reynolds pulls it down, 2 down.
The batter, number 3.
J.P. Crawford, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Brandon Drury to the plate.
The second baseman, Brandon Drury.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
0-2 now. Looked like it was a little bit up. And another ball. Smoked to the left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And strike one to the catcher.
I got 1 ball, 1
In the
strike.
dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Drury on at first. Nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
With 2 strikes,
One ball,
may see some
2 strikes.
movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. And the right-hander deals. Hard liner. And out number 1 on the grab. And here comes Tommy Edman.
The center field.
Siggy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Double play ball to second. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Next to hit, Willie Adames. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2
And the throw out at third. And a swing and a miss. That's the inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Kelly back to work. And there's a strike.
0-1. Off the
And
plate,
ball
ball
1 to Judge. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
He got away with
2
one
strikes.
there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog. Get back on track. His team needs him.
And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And that ball is gone. He'll circle the bases. His 4th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now Ian Happ. And a curve is down and in. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-0. NYM-M.Kelly. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. That takes care of Abreu. That ends the frame. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Genesis Cabrera.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And a pitch. Santander lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. The 1-0. And fouled off. Kicks and fires. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slice to right. And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And Manny gets a piece. And another ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Robert Stevenson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Best, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo. And like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well. And that carried way over the wall.
And now Jack Peterson, infield shifted to the pull side. There's a swing and a miss.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. That one ripped, but foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Grounded to third, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Next to hit, Ryan Reynolds. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And he chases that one. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Anthony Bass.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pitch. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And up next for Chicago, Jonah Heim. There's the strike. Bass, in his 9th season, he features a slider, a 2-seamer, a 4-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. That one fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses. Now 1 and 2.
2 strikes to count.
Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground right side. Toss to LeMahieu. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter, the third baseman,
Mauricio Dubon, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
One out to right. Santander drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Robert Stevenson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
leading up.
Well, 1-run game. Now, Brandon Drury. Here comes a pitch. And that's in the dirt. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Righty delivers. That's down and in. A slider missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
3-2.
Got him. One away.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Mejia at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Right-handed reliever. In the air, left field. And there are 2 outs. So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be Tommy Edman. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Fouled off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they still lead at 3-2. Back here at Citi Field, and now the DH, Donovan Solano. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Carlos Estevez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Off the mark there. 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 gone.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And here is J.P. Crawford holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Judge in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And a pitch. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a little bit low. The Cubbies down by a run here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That's off the mark. 3-2 now. Matt Wallner would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail it 3-2. Will best on the pitch here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be in their toes with him on the ball.
And here it comes. Adames, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
0-2.
The punch out there, and there's one away.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Next pitch, not close, up high. Activity in the bullpen. Adam Ottavino up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. One down, base is empty. Slapped foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
2 outs. Line drive, base hit.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Jack Peterson. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets strand one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Leading off the start.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Rogers.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Santander gets it back in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ian Happ will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-1, no strike.
And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second. Fought off foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. High fly ball out to left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Abreu in the box now. Takes strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
In there at the knees for a strike.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Out to short, Adames. Fires across the diamond. That takes care of Abreu.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
McLean.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Justin Topa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
McLean in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Topa is just 1 strike away.
1 ball.
And now 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swinging, it's a strikeout. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, it looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base.